and welcome to a special program of Cricket Predicta brought to you by 1xBet Womeki Infrastructures, Delhi NCR. Yes, there is something called the win, the loss, no results, but last night was something different. We had a complete rain washed out match and the honours were shared. The 44th match of the IPL between KKR and Punjab Kings was washed out after a heavy rain in Kolkata last night. Punjab Kings, after winning the toss, put a massive 201 for the loss of 4 wickets in 20 allotted overs. KKR could manage to play only 1 overs and they could score 7 runs before the rain came down and ended the night. Result, 1 point each to both. Now, all the spotlight goes on to the big player, big structure, big drama, big player, and guess what? Big occasion. It is Virat Kohli at its hometown, and Kohli's last trip here turned out to be a simple Ranji Trophy match which attracted around 27,000 people across the 3-day. And Kohli is third on the orange cap list, averaging brilliant 65, which means that he's still in contention and just 1 knock away. He's a beast, 483 runs in 10 executive innings, but not right now. We're going to just focus all our energy on the match that happened last night. We have Paul Dinette on the score with us in the program. Paul, welcome to the show. Quickly, how do you rate and analyze the rise of Priyansh Arya in the explosive batter at such a young age?
Well, it's probably appropriate that I'm in the rain at the moment in honour of what happened last night. Priyansh Arya, magnificent innings. I really enjoyed that. And it's quite remarkable what a rise this young man's having. Of course, he had that 100 earlier in the season off, was it 39 balls. We're all talking about that, talking about the fact that Ricky Ponting thought highly of him and how exciting that was. In many ways, his innings last night was maybe the most impressive of all because it wasn't, I don't think it was a 200 pitch. There was challenges with the ball not really coming onto the bat, and he had real control, real poise. Some of those cover drives on the up were really impressive. So wonderful innings for him, and it's going to be very exciting to see what he's got for the rest of the IPL and in the years to come.
Well, now the tables have turned and there's a lot of movement on the table standings. Was it the loss for KKR as the game and got called off? And it happened to benefit Punjab Kings. With an entry into top 4 Punjab Kings in the tournament, do you think the honours were shared equal and that's why the result happened to be in the change in standings? Your views?
Yeah, I mean, KKR would have to be disappointed because they really can't afford to drop any points at this stage of the season. However, realistically, they probably weren't going to win. So, maybe they could look at it as a point gained rather than a point lost. And by the same token, even though Punjab are now right up there in the finals contention spots, they'll probably feel that it was a point lost because, as I said, I don't think that pitch was necessarily a 200 wicket. I think that the Prabhsimran Singh and Priyansh Arya played really well and hoisted the total higher than could have been expected. And so, I think at this stage, the one disappointment, in addition to the weather not being kind to them last night for Punjab, was another failure for Glenn Maxwell. He looked really disappointed. Once again, undone by high-quality spin as Chakravarti forced one straight through him. But other than that, they are looking pretty good.
Well, let's shift our focus to KKR for a moment, and they need to work on their flaws and get back into the winning ways. If they do, they come back in the standings top 4. Do you think it's still possible or they've missed the bus by a long margin?
Yeah, looking at Kolkata's season, I think that the big problem has been the lack of explosive output from their batting unit. There's several batters who've had okay seasons, but there's not the real dominance that you kind of need to see. I mean, Rahane has been solid. He's getting some decent runs at a reasonably good pace, but in a side that would be flying, you'd probably see 2 or 3 players who have demonstrably better figures than he does. And so you look instead, Narayan has been okay. I know he's kind of a bonus at the top, but hasn't worked out as well as he did last season when they won the title. Rinku Singh, Raghuvanchi's been okay. Ramandeep Singh has been a bit disappointing, and of course Andre Russell in the opportunities that he's received hasn't been very good either. Venkatesh Iyer Again, not terrible, but just that's what they're needing. It's going to be very difficult for them to make the finals from here. But you wouldn't write them off because last season they were so fantastic, but they especially need something pretty explosive from their batters as the season goes on.
Well, we also welcome now the former Indian off-spinner and perhaps the guy who's seen Virat Kohli the closest. Last time he played at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Kotla, Firozshah. Remember, he was the coach when a strong crowd of around 20-odd thousand thronged in the last 3 days of the Ranji Trophy match. Sharandeep, welcome to the show. DC has routed their opening pair for a few times in the current season so far. What could be a perfect opening duo for them to start the innings?
It's a huge game because both the team are playing really well, really proper good cricket. And especially for RCB, Virat Kohli is in a fabulous form and he's back to his hometown, Delhi. Yes, guys, the match is in Delhi tonight. So it's a huge game. And we talk about a few things about Delhi Capitals also. They're playing a very good cricket at the moment. They are the top of the table. The batters are doing really well, especially in the middle order. The only a bit of problem which Delhi Capitals, which I feel is that their openers. They changed a lot of openers this season. First we see Fab du Plessis, then see Fraser, then changing a lot. Now we see Sean Porral over there. And Karun Nair, he chips in two matches back. They got opportunities, got a big 80s over there. Now he's opening with Ishan Porter for Delhi Capitals. So still there is a bit of worried about the opening partnership because they're not settled because Karun Nair, the one who batted at number 4, now he's doing opening. Ishan Portal, number 3, now he's the opener also. So there is a bit of concern about the opening batting. Else, if we talk about Delhi Capitals, their bowling are really good. Fast bowlers getting wickets. Spinners, Kuldeep Yadav, Akshar Patel, one of the world's best spinners they are. So it will be a good contest to see how these Delhi bowling lineup will be stopped. Virat Kohli with his good form. Let's see, hope for the good match in the evening.
Well, we've spoken about the big players. We've spoken about the marquee, standout, dominant players. Let's talk about someone who's been floating under the radar. Krunal Pandya, yes, who stayed in the shadow of his brother. But do you think tonight he is going to be effective considering he's playing against Delhi in Delhi, which is a turner of a sort? And you seem to know the cricket quite too well.
We talk about RCB team today because they have a huge, big game tonight with Delhi Capitals in Arun Jaitley Cricket Stadium, and this match will be a good match because both the teams are playing really good cricket. Delhi Capitals top of the table, but if we talk about RCB, especially talk about RCB, we always talk about RCB batting lineup, but this is when we talk about RCB spin bowling, especially Krunal Pandya. The way he chips in with his left arm spins, the way he's bowling, the way he handled the pressure. In the crucial time, he's getting wickets for RCB and win the matches for them. I think today in the Delhi, because Delhi having a two world's best spinners, Kuldeep Yadav and Akshar Patel. So wicket will be a bit of turn over there also. So it will be help Krunal Pandya a lot because he's getting a lot of wickets for RCB, and for Delhi Capitals, Krunal Pandya is now the big reason. They have to be look after him, especially the middle order. Tristan Stubbs, he has to be careful while playing him. Ashutosh Sharma, he's a big hitter because they have to be play carefully to Krunal Pandya because if he get going with his good form, with his bowling, so he will be put Delhi in a big trouble in his home then. So let's hope for the good contest today. Let's see you in the Arun Jaitley Cricket Stadium tonight.
Thank you, Sharandeep. We'll now shift our focus to another off-spinner who played just little before Sharandeep made his debut for India. It's Noel David, late 1990s, played for India. Noel, welcome to the show. RCB has dominated head-to-head player battle against Delhi Capitals in IPL. With 19 wins, 32 games so far, will it give them an extra edge as they compete in the match today?
Hi Sunil, I feel RCB will dominate Delhi Capitals at Arun Jaitley Stadium even this time go around. Though RCB is head to head against Delhi, out of 32 games they have won 19 games RCB. So that itself shows how dominant they are against Delhi. This will be a plus point when they go on to the field, back of the mind for RCB, because they know that they play the best brand of cricket when it comes to Delhi Capitals. The openers Virat Kohli and Phil Salt will be looking forward to give a brilliant start in that power play. There is Patida who capitalizes the middle overs along with Dave Patikal. Then Jitesh Sharma is there, the wicketkeeper batsman, who's a new find in the team. They have a good bowling side with Hazelwood and Bhuvi, who starts the attack. You have seen what Hazelwood has done last game, won the match for RCB. I think overall, if I said they are playing a best brand of cricket this year in the IPL, RCB. They are third in the position, points table. So they will look forward for a victory against Delhi Capital to get into the 1 and 2 on the table, so that it becomes easier for them to qualify. But today's game is going to be an interesting game. Will Delhi Capitals break the jinx of dominancy what RCB is doing, or will they lose against RCB once again?
Now, Delhi Capitals has also performed poorly at their home ground in Delhi against the RCB. 6 defeats in 10 games. What do you make up of that particular scenario where Delhi takes in RCB tonight?
It's really surprising, Sunil, that Delhi Capitals have lost 6 games out of 10 at home. That shows that Delhi Capitals have not taken the advantage of playing at home, and losing so many games is very, very bad, because a lot of home team takes that advantage when they play at home. But surprisingly, here it is the other way around, where Delhi Capitals have not capitalized that opportunity. Wicket will be good, but on a slower side, where it will help the slower bowlers, especially the spinners. There'll be a turn on the wicket, and for the medium pacers, maybe it will stop and come, where the shot making will be difficult. I think if Delhi Capitals really bat well, and put the score on the board, whatever target they have in mind, looking at the wicket, I think will help Delhi Capitals to beat RCB in some way. It's not going to be easy, because RCB also is a side which has playing the best brand of cricket this year. So I think Delhi Capitals have to understand that a huge total will not be easy, but if they put on 180 or 190, will help this side to beat RCB, because they have the bowling also and the batting. If Rahul comes good, along with Fraser, Fab, they have Poral there, they have Stubbs. So I think it all depends how they're going to play their format of cricket today against RCB.
Well, there you had it. 4 of the best voices of the game in the best show, perhaps, as we claim it, of cricket, Predicta on IPL. This is Sunil Yashkala signing off from the beautiful Marbella Resorts in Sharjah, talking about the stats, the stories, the drama, the data, everything put together. Don't go anywhere else. Don't touch the remote. We'll be back after a short commercial break.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.